feels good to say first, especially
Sorry. We love ads. Hi Shiggy, hi GPU, hi Irisu, hi Liam. Once you get out of the ad. How are y'all doing? Oh, that Shadow song. Why is that moving? Stop it. Don't be like that. Close enough. How are y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. It actually is Tuesday. I'm not real. True. A little bit loud. There we go. But yeah, like while I'm sitting here waiting for the stream to go live, you know, like I have the main music going. I have like, hi Cryptics, Shat, the Terse. It's so true. I have like the main like music playing. I have the first like music and like voices playing, and then like what you couldn't hear was the Shadow Song music that was playing too. It was a lot all at once. I got rickrolled by Donker today. Let's see what's going on here. Hold on. What happened? What map is this? Heck, jump scare, yeah. I was checking something out for the room I was on. I was like, I don't understand what's going on here. It ended up being a super. I was constantly trying to do this like this wave dash over and over. It was a super. But we're good to go. What map is that? It's Cornforce Cry, Secrets. Oh, that's cool. Donker surprise. Dude, I was watching Lurk slightly earlier. I was like lurking in Lurk chat, ironically. And they're doing Where Was Heck? I had a Heck video open. I need to figure out how to like this one room. Shats. Second person to make that joke. We've been live for 3 minutes and 49 seconds. And second person. Hi, Whiteblade. I started playing Expert Lobby a few days ago. You're right, it's really fun so far. Overgrown Lyn is S tier. Is that your first balance helper map? Because like if that's your first balance helper, that's actually like a really hard map. But yeah, like the room I'm on right here, I couldn't figure out, hold on, hold the music. This into how to get here, but dash up to that crystal. Because I kept wave dashing and then going up right, and like that always got me a bit too far. And then I realized you have to land here at a proper time with your dash, and it's a super across. It's just a big mess. Like Shadowstone, thank you. Overland was my first bounce helper, which was really easy to me, under 2 hours. So it's like everyone just like better bounce helper then. It was actually really hard for me because like I've never done bounce helper before, and it was like weird to adapt this idea that like good enough. It was weird to adapt this idea that like a super was a hyper and a hyper was a super, you know? Anyways, let's shatter song. Hey, this barrier is like really hard, isn't it? Am I wrong about that? Nice. Please. Yes, cool. Let's give it a shot. What? No, what? Yeah, this is like one of the hardest berries, right? I know. Solini's berry. Yeah, no, I know what the berry looks like. Slow. It's chill, have fun. This is the snowball berry. That was close, actually. This berry is the easiest out of the first 4. The berry in this room is definitely really hard. You'd love to hear it, honestly. Break. This is the snowball berry. This is the one that I watched Irisu do like a few months back, and I was like, that looks really hard. And Irisu's like, yeah, this is really hard. It was confirmed to be very hard. Balls. Please. Also beat EHS for the first time today. What? Wait, did you skip EHS? I'm not getting berries in GM on my first playthrough. You can't make me. Some of the berries are really, really good, and I honestly recommend going for them in the first playthrough. Like, for example... There we go. For example, Cliffside. That's a really, really good, set of berries. What is this, man? You skipped it. That's insane. You did Grandmaster Hardside before EHS. Congratulations on the EHS kill. Kill? Clear. No dashing and, core mode? Yeah. Kill. Oh, I remember what this is now. Hold on. Is gonna give me arthritis. You killed EHS. Grandmaster Hardside is... Only some rooms are move intensive. That spits you out. This is brutal, dude. What's up with the double ice wall? I'm assuming it's probably you can go through it, but you can also jump off it, sort of thing. Huh. Yeah, and then there's in the wall bounce visual cue, I think. Gotcha. Good try. I'm assuming that's a Choltra into boom, but well that wouldn't make sense as a Choltra, would it? Hold on. Thinking. Because you go down there, you're gonna hit that, bounce off of that, then you need to go grab the crystal, go to the left? I'm assuming you're hypering off the red into an ultra into that, into an ultra into that. You're gonna go through here and then bounce off the floor. You're gonna want speed there. And then you hyper... Sorry? And then you ultra again. What? Was that Shatter Song? Oh yeah, then it's this shenanigans. Yeah. I remember watching Heck do this and being stressed as hell every single time. I was so stressed watching them do that. Uh-huh. Well, no, how do you... Boom, boom. Unless it's just assuming you do the Choltra to get the speed. Hi, Cactus. You do the Choltra to get the speed into the reverse rip stream streak. I assume you do that to get the reverse. That's the only way I can picture this. I'm sorry, I'll try to stream at a better time for you next time. I hope this helps. Oh, if that's what I think that is. Like, okay, am I correct in saying that's an ultra or Choltra into like a reverse demo or reverse hyper realistically? Into another ultra? Is that correct? Or another Choltra even? That's the only way I can picture this, even possibly. So it's a chained ultra, but the second ultra ends up being a reverse wave dash. Really? The ultra off. So you're gonna go through here, shoom. You're gonna hit that. The other platform is too close to actually ultra off of. I was thinking about that. It seemed really freaking close, but I wasn't 100% sure. Yes, you're gonna hit that. I assume this can get you the ultra speed. You're gonna fling off there. Is it correct to do a hyper in that direction? Hyper, then boom. Good line. That's a lot. You're asking a lot of me. I believe the title being, "This is not clickbait," is itself very gay clickbait. You said the word. You should hit both red platforms before getting the crystal. Oh, really? Oh, it's a coyote reverse hyper. That's really hard. Holy. That's insanely hard in that case. It's fixed. Like, who needs berries, you know? Who, at the end of the day, who really wants the berries for this level? Like, it's not me, you know? Like, I've never wanted a berry less in my life. This is wild. Oh, that's kind of correct. We're getting there. Oh yeah, you had it there? Banger. All right, I'm waiting for it to start. It was on me. Did my intro show? It should have. There's no reason it shouldn't have. Let's test it. Everyone say your favorite word. Wait. Say your favorite word. I don't think you're showed for some reason. I've not changed anything. I'll have to debug that after the stream. Oh, that's so weird, dude. No. You son of a gun, I'm in. Oh, that's it, okay. Hi, Glob. I will debug that after the stream for you and figure out why yours is not showing. Okay, that's reasonable, but still really hard. Start Spring Collab 2020. Good luck. 50 minutes on the beginner puzzle map. Yeah, that's how it works, isn't it? Crystal Enigma, my beloved. Yeah, we'll find out where your thingy isn't working though. It's probably just cruise control being a bit of a turd, not reading a file properly or something. These. This is evil. This is really evil. Hey, so like in the Discord, like I think everyone here is in the Discord regardless. I ran a poll asking people wanted to see more variety. Oh no, I'm programmatic. Sorry, that got me. I've done it a couple times. This intro. I ran a poll in the Discord asking people to see like more variety after the Undertale yellow thing. And I was really happy that every single response was yes. Like not a single no. At least last time I checked. that was really cool. Fish. It's not a fish moment. I can change that. There was one. Listen, the bot itself doesn't count. Please. That's so weird. I changed it. Oh, marble. All right, fine. We just won't play Shadow songs then, will we? How you doing, Birdie? Oh, Artie, thank you for the follow, friend.
No.
Welcome, welcome. Marbles is downloading. We will marble shortly. Could get booking plane tickets. Oh, shoot. I guess it makes sense, doesn't it? Wait, are you just like having your stuff moved out there then? Or how are you doing that? Hydration. Disconnected. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I was gonna be able to stream today. We had like a massive snowstorm here. And the internet was like going out all day. Stop it! All day at work. Oh, that's marbles for you. No, we're gonna make look at place to live before. Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. Instead of just like showing up in a new state and be like, I live here now. I've done that. It wasn't a good idea. Base gauntlet. I thought it's at the funeral. That's always a good one, dude. Like, that's always a good map. A prediction is going out right now. I'm gonna give you a solid 50 seconds. 5 less than last time. Exclamation mark play if you like to play. Is there a pumber in Celeste? In marbles? I was gonna say yes, that's where it originates. Probably not. Let's see. Well, we're gonna give this berry like the good old college try. Put my 10 points into it. It's a sure bet. We'll give the berry a good old college try. If not, we'll just beat this room and we'll move on. We'll get the fourth. Wait. Someone said this is the easiest of the fourth berry or 4 berries. This is easier than that one berry where you like hold up and down, like the fast falling berry and whatnot. Because that one looked really easy, but that might just like be a Celeste moment. The berry you're on right now? Yeah. That's not a particularly common opinion. Understandable. I was like, the fast fall berry looked like not necessarily easy, but by far easy. I was joking about this being the hardest. Or that was the hardest, gotcha. The berry you're on right now is the hardest berry in the map. Like who really needs berries at the end of the day? You know, like it's like you gotta appreciate the map for what it is instead of the berry itself, you know? The fast fall berry is far. That's what I thought. Yeah, I'm like, I was watching it. I'm like, this berry doesn't seem particularly hard. Like, I'm careful when I say that, so I don't get like stuck on it for an hour. But as a whole, it seemed much easier than the other berries. It also seemed like a fun berry too, honest. Hi, Marky. How are you, friend? Surely. I need like a nudge option, just like get in the hole. This map would be cooler if it didn't take 1 minute to start every time. Are you saying you're like watching this part every single time? How are you, Matt? I'm doing great. How about yourself? I already asked that. Are you doing better now, Marky, in the past 15 seconds? I hope you are. Hi, Stocko. Furry bear. Snail. Yes, I am. This is huge. Congratulations. Very happy to hear it. That was a shaboing boing physics right there. You saw the bounce there. Actual shaboing boing. What? All right. Dude. happened. I was looking away. You somehow like very gently nudged the corner and just like roll over it. It was awesome. Died in a way that's harder than intended. Exactly. Hi Lurks, thank you for the good luck on Strong. GG Solaris. Guess I'll have to get them back in a different marbles, surely. Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know if anyone watched Game Theorist. GRW posted a video today in the Discord. The Game Theorists are retiring. Insane to me. I haven't watched a single video of theirs, but they're just like, they're done. I've never watched a video of them, but they're just like such an iconic part of the internet. It's so weird to see that they're retiring officially. Birdie, hurry! What? That'd have been so cool. A lot of Jungle Cactus, myself, GPU, and Shiggy. It's about time. Did you actually watch the video? No, I've not had a chance. No? False? Are they not retiring? Is it only one person retiring, or what's exactly the video about? I was told they were retiring. MatPat's retiring. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Even if MatPat's retiring, that's like really huge. Because like, is he the founder? I don't know. I just know MatPat's like the guy that people refer to when they talk about game theorists. That's still insane to me. He's heading off the channel but sticking around. Yeah, the face of the channel. That makes sense. Yeah, that's my understanding. That's insane to me though, dude. The Joel of the channel. There's been a lot of YouTubers like retiring lately. The Joel of the channel. Wawa. I salted salmon. Yeah, unfortunately I've not had a chance to watch the video yet. I saw it posted in the Discord, and I briefly looked at the comments, and the comments made it seem like the channel was just going to, not this berry. Yeah, alright, you know what? This berry is... Alright, it was a good attempt from this berry, you know? It's been about 10 years. Yeah, it's... YouTubing is like... hot take. Like, actually successfully YouTubing is a difficult job. No! Isn't ending, leading role, yeah, it makes sense. I have a big announcement. After 13 incredible months, I'm going to be retiring from YouTube. I know this may come as a shock. I'm so sorry to hear it. It's been a hard 13 months, I know. But yeah, YouTube's like a hard job, and like, while it can be super profitable, the scariest part is like there's no guarantee that you're ever gonna be like, okay. Why am I doing it this way? That was incorrect! Right. Secret Santa just got our map back in, wait. Just got our maps back, and my maps, the actual, oh! That's awesome, congratulations. Is there, wait, I'm confused. Is there another Secret Santa, or? Consider me confused. It's similar to having Tom Scoffing channel staying around, but like face, yeah, like, this is a weird example, but it's like when, what was his name? Hi, Unbalance. The King of Random, what was his name? I feel so bad by like not remembering his name. When he passed away in that accident, the channel face changed, but like because he left or he was gone, it just changed everything entirely. Like it just wasn't the same anymore after that. That's a wave dash. What am I doing? Hey, do you need both crystals there? You might, huh? It's like, I think the best example I could use is if like a Good Mythical Morning. Wait, you have audio clips that I play with? Yeah, I do. I do. That's what the dramatic entrance reward is. I thought it was a cute little thing, honestly. I need to change my... So let me think this out, right? Like, let's think this out. I assume I jump off there, grab there, go there. Like, what is the ending though? Because I think beat a Shang room like instantly huge. I'm assuming I need to get down there and have both my dashes. Oh, what were we saying about Good Mythic Morning? Thank you for reminding me. It'd be like if Brett and Link retired and like you had two other faces on the channel. Like, sure, the brand is still Good Mythical Morning, but it just isn't the same, you know? Or like Game Grumps, you lose like Aaron and Danny. The brand is same, but the people are different. Darren from the Game Grumps. I was watching Game Grumps like recently actually, which is weird. It's like I never watch them, but there's just this one series. And the intro, you've done this 3 times! You've literally done this 3 times. Was originally the other guy? Yeah, I don't even know who the other guy was. I only know Game Grumps from like Aaron and Danny. Like, I don't even know like what happened to the other guy. He was just gone one day. Like, it was JonTron. Ew. Were you able to do any of the berries? No. I just decided like I wanted like a slight break. Historical is okay. Surely. I need to find like a way to make the font bigger on that. I think that's my problem. And being partially blind. It's not a good combination. So you definitely need both your dashes there, because if you don't have both dashes, you're just in trouble. Which means you have to do the super here no matter what. Okay, so you've got your soup. I missed. How well can you see without glasses? I could not read Twitch chat, let's put it that way. They are like very important. I could probably play Celeste, it would not be good, but I definitely could not read Twitch chat. I'm gonna beat a room once and twice in a row. This is free. Like, the main levels aren't too bad. The berries are what are really bad. That being said, I would not want to silver this map. Shoot. I disagree. Seismitoad. We'll get berry 3 and 4. 4 and 5. I can count. Dude, I'm excited to play more Undertale Yellow. I really, really enjoyed that. So you go here, you get this, yeah. You fling yourself across there. Am I just like Snail? Is that what the problem is? I might just be Snail. I can only imagine that's the correct way to do it. It's just like you hit that, go, and then you go around. But maybe there's another way. Question, am I just Snail? Like, that's an, oh, I am just Snail, okay. Am I just Snail? Or, like, it's occurring to me that, like, if I'm Snail, because it's pretty fast. Okay, yeah, because, like, to my knowledge, you have to grab the green block, and then you jump off that because you're not triggering the blue block because you're inside of it. You jump off that, you do those things, and at the very end, you do a reverse wave into an ultra, which you get a pop off there potentially into that right there. So I can go even faster and line that up. Hey, like, if you're on the East Coast, be careful. I've just been, like, seeing horror stories of the East Coast all day. Just like, yeah, South Carolina's flooded. Okay, that's a bit faster. It's like South Carolina's flooded. Florida is having tornadoes. It's just raining a bit too hard. Yeah. North Carolina, yeah, that's what I hear. Like, it's just rough all over. Northeast is just like getting slammed with snow. I'm gonna be in South Carolina in 3 months. I hope it's okay then. It's definitely gonna be underwater still. We may lose South Carolina to the ocean. Not spring collab. Hey, thanks for clarifying. Multiple tornado warnings in Florida. Yeah, I saw that, I think it was like a couple days ago, they had a tornado touchdown potentially. At least the video is from a couple days ago. So who knows when the actual touchdown was. That's really fast. It's also kind of windy here in Texas. A bit of wind, you know. It's so weird, like if it rains hard where I live, the entire city just goes down. But if it snows like 2 feet in an hour, we're fine. I don't understand Idaho's like infrastructure. Right. What if I can just like... It's also kind of windy. I'm assuming it... does it want a super or midair? If it wants a midair, that saves a lot of time. But that's also like significantly harder. I'm sorry that you're in Texas. Hey, we're sorry for your game, you know? Game? Oh, is that... Oh, it's not even the reverse. Intended is just a normal super, you don't have to extend it though? Gotcha. Reverse wave dash ultra. That's what I thought, but my timing is really bad there. Why is everyone question marking? Don't question mark. That works? Stop question mark. Hi, Julia. Oh, that works. Like, I'm definitely not gonna get that consistently. Stop it. Consistently by any means. Matt, I wonder why your timing is bad. I don't know. I think I just like didn't jump proper at some point. Anyways, back to lurking question marks. I guess that's new silver shot. I'm pretty sure that's like worse than intended, honestly. What's the actual timing then? Where did I go wrong? Right. Hate you. No! You have to neutral jump up right before blue disappears. Oh. Go! Thank you. Ah. Love how Matt just like didn't know see. Listen! Sometimes the map's kind of hard, okay? Like, at the end of the day, it is a grand... It's a red grand... You know? Please say no. Please. Older than Ears... I am older than Irsu. I'm literally older than Irsu. I mean, honestly, it's not that crazy to actually miss that. I actually don't know which jump I missed, if I'm honest. I literally cannot get the demo hyper off the red. It's weird. We believe you. I'm 35. I've told you this before. Okay, so like, what jump did I miss there? Maybe it's a jump, like, is there a jump right here I'm missing? It'd have to be, right? Boom, boom, off there to there. It went too early. Ah, I see. So the timing's a little funky, I see. You can jump. That's what I did? Oh, okay. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you. I love everyone's like question mark my. I invented a silver strat, and everyone question marks it. GG. Thank you, Mr. Heck. I actually used your video for this room because I couldn't figure out like. I couldn't figure out one thing in particular. That is a super. We got a run past Berry 3. This is true. It is going past Berry 3. We're not collecting it, but the run is going past Berry 3. Balls. How's everyone doing on this fine Tuesday? You can so do that. That's actually like a semi-safe strat even. You're not Berry 3ing? I started Berry 3 and then like I had 4 people come in and go, oh god. And I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, it's not worth it. 5! Thank you for the 5-year streak, Stucco. I just look right so that face ping. Wait, what's the pace ping for? Who is pace pinging? That's so safe. That's actually so safe. What? Farewell Golden Recon? Nice. I think we do unintended, honestly. It seems silly, but we do it. Hey, how hard is Farewell Golden Recon? I assume pretty hard if there's a pace ping for it. Highlight earlier, by the way, intended is just the unbalance. Said about jumping off the other side of the block. Impossible. Banger. Actually, tier negative X berry. Too late. I lost 400 plus runs to recon. Incredible. Farewell Golden Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Gotcha. For some reason, I thought Farewell Recon was like its own thing. I'm so sorry. I played like no sleep last night. So brain's only working like half capacity. Please. I have 0% golden success rate in a wave dash tutorial. It's the hardest room. Dude, like it's crazy that the wave dash room was like so hard at first. And now you're just like, this is easy. Now you cry at Shatter Song. Please, I didn't grab crab. It's not easy, I died there. This is why I hold grab at all times, because if I don't, I do stuff like that. The wave dash tutorial is impossible. The wave dash was fine. It's that stupid wall bounce I want you to do. I got banned from What did you do? Completion banned. How did... What? Sorry, the SDFQ got me. Okay, wait, actually cannot get this demo hyper. Oh, bless. I don't even know. I didn't know you could get banned from geometry. I'm not allowed to beat levels. I see what you're saying. How does that happen? You just you mind block everything at once. What is a reverse wave dash at the end of the day? Like, that's like a sincere question. How do you get banned from Geometry Dash? I didn't think it was like an online thing where you could like interact with other players. Was it? Yeah, like I didn't know it was bannable. I didn't know you could. Like, it's not like a Facebook forum where you like you shame them for being. Ah, damn. Geometry Dash moment. Like, hey, I know you just got banned for like one of your favorite games, but like, lol, Geometry Dash moment. Please. I was leaderboard banned. What did you? I'm just so confused how that happens. Got you comment banned. What? Banned from Celeste. Can you get banned from Celeste Net? I assume it's probably like only an IP ban. And yes. Yes. Interesting. You can get banned from the golden list and hard list. How? By cheating, I assume? Like, surely I'm just like cheating. Like, oh, you use cheats, we discovered you, you're out of the game, fella. Test if you can get banned, say bad words. Hey, let's go for the CelesteNet ban speedrun. How fast can we like make a new account and get banned on Celeste Net? It's like those like old Discord speedruns where like you join like a streamer's Discord and you get banned there as soon as possible. Don't do that. People talk about their... It's been a hot second since I've had to use that. It's been a hot second since I've had to use that. Ah. Bad words. Hi, Z-Man. What? Sorry. Wrong button. Sudden choirs. Easy room. One death, two trying to cheese. What was the choir from? It's an Ori song, actually. Ironically. Get Berry 4. Where is Berry 4? Get Berry 4. Is it up? Oh, it's down here. That is Final Fantasy. It is Ori. There it is. Right, it's this berry. Transition, that's an awesome transition, actually. That's really cool. I don't remember all these parts to it, if I'm honest. Look, banger time. This berry is made by a musician for song. That's so cool. This room is impossible. I love all the mixed opinions. Like, oh, this room's really hard. This is the easiest room. This is the only beer I got in Shang. It's so hard. What do you mean it's so hard? Someone said this is like the easiest berry. It is these berry. No, berry. Okay, berry 5 is probably the easiest because like a hidden berry, but all the berries are hard. That's fair. I assume that's like an instant super based on what Shiggy's doing there. Instant super off there. Boom, boom. A bunny hop. Bunny hop there. Hit that into like an ultra or something. Boom. Berry 1 and 3 are stupid. Berries 1 through 3 look insane, which is like always why I was so impressed to see Heck get past them. Where's my go? It's here, right? It's after that. Okay. Berry took the longest, probably because it's the easiest. I choked a lot. Awesome. Nope. The wall bounce is stupid? Do you really want to get the berry? I'm gonna try. We'll get berry 5 at the very least. At the very least, we'll get berry 5, you know? Okay, that's a, this and berry 5, the only ones I have. Surely. I can count to 4. That's a bunny hop, surely. Okay. You have a choice here. You have to get berry 4 or you have to play Cadenza. Which one's Cadenza? Please, I gotta eat dinner. Good luck. Good luck, dinner. Final. I mean, We have to play Cadenza anyway, so. Cadenza's like really hard, right? Please. To my knowledge, Cadenza is like actually really hard. Huh? Oh, I'm snail already. Cadenza's final except for one single. It's definitely Hi, Ellers. The hardest non-bear room. Took me 9 hours. All right, we're not taking 9 hours. Taking an hour. But it's hard. We'll see. Hopefully it's not too crazy. I think I'm snail, like, by a short period of time there. Because to my knowledge, I actually have to hit that and get the cassette boost to get over that block. I died past the final reverse hyper. Why, was that too early? I died to literally every input of Cadenza, and most of them multiple times. It was great. I think I'm prepared. I did DMR final, so I'm feeling pretty prepared at this point. Maybe I'm buffering that. I know DMR final has nothing to do with this, but I'm just holding on to that, you know? It's my crowning glory for this game at this point. I did DMR before this shit. It's so over. As I play this, I'm just becoming more and more impressed with Mr. X Clear. What is wrong with you? There's no way I need to, like, it sounds stupid, but I don't need to up dash there, right? Like, I still might just land on that and go. Maybe I do need to up dash. Wall bounce and the consistent failed ultra kind of sucks. Failed wave dash. Where's the wall bounce? Oh, that right there. Okay. Yeah, that'd be, I see what you're saying. Boom, 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 into there, into the kick off the block there, land on there, and then get the pop there. Question. Does up arrow mean you have to slow fall, or just don't hold down? Don't hold down? Okay, cool. Thank you. That's such a cool ending, though. I love that ending. Then you do hex shot for the end, surely. I thought about it. Nice. I got it. Hold on. What? Where you jump off the arrow? Is this barrier 3 or 4? This is barrier 4. I can't slow fall when you're already falling quickly. You have a point. Okay, so I think I've messed it up already. Because to my knowledge, I should have wave dashed off there. Very dead. It's very dead. The first Kazoos is kind of weird. Maybe it's just me though, like burgering it entirely. I think I've entirely burgered this actually. It is a fully burgered. Please. Chiki's got it. Or, wait, she may have teleported. Bergie. We've Bergied it. Can anyone tell what's wrong there? Because like, I feel like my timing is really good, but I'm not getting the cassette block. If you're aware, please let me know. Ooh, okay, I see. Don't buffer the bunny hop. Gotcha, thank you. Else no Kazoost. That makes sense. Yep, I see what you're doing there. Thank you, thank you. Shongberries. Wait. Yeah, the Shongberries have like, they've been something else. Like, they've actually been really something else. This is the first time I think I felt like the berries were disproportionately harder than the actual map itself. At least in GM. Shong with berries like the top 3 hardest maps. That's what I hear constantly, is like Shong itself is not so bad, right? But then you add like the berries and it's like a wildly different challenge. Like, Shong isn't easy. Like, you're not gonna hop into GM and be like, oh, Shong time! But at the same time, it's way easier without the berries. There you go. Cursed. Very cursed. Awesome save state. Save state of the year, even. The whole map was like easy until final. So the whole map's been hard for me until finals. Like, surely it means final just like be easy, you know? Like, that's how that works. I hate the save state, like, sincerely. Nope. Part of me is like, do cadenza and then come back. But part of me is like, if I do cadenza, I'm not gonna want to come back. I watch like almost every hex stream while I'm... If you're a visual learner like that, totally. Yeah, I could totally see that. Me watching a stream doesn't help me learn at all, unfortunately. In fact, I tend to forget most of the time, like, what the stream, or like the rooms even look like. Before I, please. Before I play it myself. For example, I watched Eclipse do the Grandmaster outside. Could not tell you what a single room looked like, except for Pumber. That's so evil, dude. No! There you go. Well, it's like Shong's about timing, so it's like seeing those timings over and over really seems to... That's fair, like if you're like musically inclined potentially. I need this fail wave dash to like, hold on. Oh, this is a no dash zone. So I need to go boom and then hit the cassette boost there. Yeah, that's weird. I'm music pilled. This map is hard. Oh, this map's so hard. I was just saying, you music pill. Yeah, I feel like if you have like a decent sense of timing in general. I'm terrible at music. Oh, this is so sad. If you have a good feeling for like music and beats, this map becomes a different challenge. But if you don't really have like much of a sense for timing, it's a memory game potentially? I'm not even sure what this would be, honestly. I felt the first 3 rooms of Shong hard and then fluke the last 3 like 10-20 minutes each. I have pretty good big background music. That starts to check out, honestly. Yeah. I'm assuming the exit's down here. It's not. Like, the saving grace is the gameplay wasn't like Red GM without the game, or his gameplay wasn't Red GM without the gameplay, but then the condense like fracturing the timings. Gotcha. I'm not surprised as, yeah, like, I'm leaving, or good luck leaving. I can't read today, just like 21% all around. The brain is not working today, y'all. Brain is out of office. Struggled hard on the third berry. Yeah, from my knowledge, the third berry is like impossible. I couldn't type either. I'm glad to see we're all feeling it today. Say it wasn't wasn't like Red GM without the timing. Yeah, like no movement here is like particularly Red GM in my opinion. I agree with you there. It's simply like the timing of it all, which actually makes it a difficult map. Like, you must do it with this sort of timing in mind. Otherwise, it's just over for you. That's toxic, and I think my timing's bad, actually. Yep. Then there's the berries, and yeah, like, the berries aren't even like Red GM. That could be a lie. Let's do Cadenza. I assume to leave, you have to go like this. Here to... Yeah. How do I leave? Hold on, no, I'll figure it out, don't worry. I'll figure it out. Oh, you're just like, ah, thank you. Let's see what Cadenza holds. Oh god, dude. Also, I can't confirm, but I have a theory that save states mess with this room hard. This room took me so long to anything with save states, but everything gets... I wouldn't be surprised, just like the interaction between save states and cassettes. Wait, why am I here again? Sorry, I was so confused while I was there again. No! Alright, can I just go right here? Yeah, okay. Cadenza. What's the timing on this guy? Oh, wait. Okay, that's not bad, actually. It's not regular, but it's not as bad as it could be. I don't know room names. Yeah, this is final. The staff curving at the end is weird. That looks like a cassette boost, and Heck only died here 4 times. Heck was insanely consistent. Well, I will say, like, Heck was very, very consistent in this room. Simultaneously, it took Heck a while to get to said room, because you had to get through all the other stuff first, so, you know, what can you say? I'm referring to the cheat music? Yeah, I get you. I get you. Drop down there. That is a no stamina zone. Let's see. These 2 coins will do something. Oh, there's that. Right, I heard about that. How's the actual ending of this room? Double B hop. Yeah, I've heard about the double B hop. Still looks goofy as hell. Nice, good timing. Great timing. I'm so good at bunny hops. Wait, can you? Do you hold on? Die to the last reverse. it's a no dash zone, so how do you... It's a no dash zone, so you can't dash through there. And even if you could, like, if you dash beforehand, you're not gonna make it. Hold on. Oh, it's like that, okay, never mind. You just simply do that. With like states and like 5 minutes of real temp. That's awesome. Happy? I feel like that's snail. That just feels snail, yeah. In like 9 hours of real temps. At like 5 minutes and 9 hours, same thing, you know? Really damn close. It's like fast fall. Yep, I got you now. Balls. I have to even like route the... Nice. I have to route the room first. Please. They do say half the battle is getting through the first jump. I hope you like that one note, just the dink. Very good little note. Please. Dung dung. Something like Dung Defender in the background. Oh-ho! Why is that wrong? I see. There we go. Dung Defender theme starts playing. What if like you did Shatter Song, but instead of like the actual timing, it was just the Dung Defender theme? That, you know, that's insane. I can't use my demo button there. Like, it's not a bad thing, but that is so new to me. I've never seen a map do something like that before. Like, obviously it can, but like, it's just interesting. Shang Baden Defender theme is distorted to match the timing. Hey, will you make that mod? I'll replay Shang just for that, honestly. I think I see it. Oh my god. Oh. It's like that, I think. I have every jump is an ultra. I was really surprised you were struggling on that jump. Like, it's hard, but it's not that hard, and you're like really good at the game. But I didn't like say that, you know? Every single one of my jumps is crouched. Yeah, that would explain it. Literally ridge jump scare. Stop. It's like that, I think. Matt, go play Ridge. I don't even know what Ridge is. Someone make an actual map based on the variant. That'd be so cool. Congrats on Berry 4. Thanks. I definitely did it, you know? I definitely didn't say, wow, this wall balance really sucks. I'm gonna go play something else. Wait, does that have to be crouched? Yeah, I think it does. We totally beat it. We did it. Ridge is a 1-star heartless map where every jump is an ultra variant. That's actually so cool. That's way beyond what I'd like to do right now. Stop. The fact you just like have to walk off that. Please. It's so free now. I love the fact that like what was barring you from beating that one room was that every jump is an ultra. That is just so funny to me. is the second hardest part of the room. Oh, that's a good point, Shiggy. I didn't even think about that. Not choking is harder. Secret Santa collab leaks. Or Secret Spring collab. Is this actually like... What is wrong with me here? Why am I not doing this? Second spring collab, there we go. That's just strawberry jam. It kind of is, honestly. It did release in the spring. In the spring. I'm doing it wrong. Spring collab didn't release in the spring though? Did it not? Was it planned for the spring? Was like delayed, or like what happened there? Strawberry jam was winter. Son of a gun! Oh no. I think I'm like slightly too late and it's just over from that point. Ah! It was 4 days before spring. I thought spring started in March. I don't know. I almost said when holidays start anymore. I don't know when the holidays start. I don't know when seasons start anymore. They keep changing. The cassette boost was inconsistent with states, but worked fine. Interesting. I think it's not worked. It's savable. Please, ding dong. Did you get off work for the spring? Yeah, I do. Got the 21st of March. Yeah. God, save states are so cool. Why did I save state there? Is when spring starts this year? That feels weird. That feels wrong almost, and I don't know why. Like, I believe you. I hate save states. I'm really impressed that Foxcaller is doing Dreep so far without save stage, and she's like on room, I don't know, 4 at this point. She's doing pretty well. I'm Snail again. I totally believe you. December 16th. Yeah, something about like it just being in December in general. Like, oh, it's fall. What day is it? December like 19th. Like, what do you mean? That's wrong. Like, every day in December was winter. You cannot convince me otherwise. It just doesn't feel right. But like, I don't know. I guess it's better than like December being spring or like summer. Although the weather here in December made it feel like fall. Yeah, it was really fall-y here too. Now it's like actually wintry. Here's my area. We had spring weather until like a few days ago. Something happened like the last week where we suddenly have like actual weather. Uh-oh. I'd like to know what I'm doing inconsistently wrong here. But I'm glad to say I'm not the only one. Hey, can someone explain to me why like every streamer took up HelloFresh suddenly? Like every streamer I know is like, sign up now for like HelloFresh. Who's fresh? Be right back. Shiggy's about to order HelloFresh. She heard, she's like, you know what, I should order that. Use code Simeridian for absolutely nothing off. Goodbye, Rotten. Apparently the food is like, okay. Like, I'm not gonna say the food's bad. It's just a little bit on the expensive side. And by a little bit, I mean like a lot of it. Have you ever gotten a sponsorship opportunity other than the one from Streamlabs? Or like Stream Elements? Like the ones like that are offered every day on Stream Elements? I am getting food, this is huge. This timing is good. The state is so live. Oh, please tell me it's alive. Do I not have enough stamina? Is that my issue? Not enough stamina? It's alive? Oh, okay. You're good? Awesome. I assume something silly like that. Yeah, that feels right. Where you go boom, boom, boom to there. And then you do... Ooh, all right. You're good. I was just you're just stating it's alive. You know what? That's fair. I appreciate that. Noodle! Hi, Noodle. Thank you so much, friend, for the 21 months. Very, very kind. How are you, friend? Double bunny hop. Thank you very much, Noodle. How are you noodling? I hope your noodle is noodled. I'm sorry. We'll delete the bot after that one. Please. And then the input, the move. Is it the double bunny hop? I assume it's the double bunny hop. Doing well enough. How are you? What did you say? Don't worry about it. I remember struggling with the bunny hops a lot, and then I got it first try when I actually got there. I'm doing well. So make me don't fall. So we don't want to fast fall there potentially. Okay, it's a reverse, is it? Okay, it's a reverse because there's that field. Awesome. I don't like you. I did there a few times in runs, and a couple times after I'll take only once the silver. That's actually pretty nice. Ooh, what is the timing on you? Stop. So it's like a really, really short tap on that second one. Room 7, I don't like you. Speaking of rooms, Viddy is officially like back. I was watching Viddy yesterday. He got all the way to checkpoint 5, almost checkpoint 6. We're officially in, he could get this any day territory, I think. Viddy's so back. I think it was R8. This is R6 for me. What is this? He said at the end of that stream, he's not even close to pre-break consistency. Did he really? God damn it. Like, I believe it, honestly. Hold down right, maybe? I don't know. Maybe. I feel like it's really just an issue of not tapping fast enough. But you might be right. Yeah, I'm just not tapping fast enough. Is also small, thank you. Yep. Have you guys ever binge YouTube shorts of people cooking steaks? I watched someone cook a mushroom steak recently. That was pretty interesting. Cool. Hey, what was that? He shoots multiple CP5 runs a day and usually gets at least one checkpoint 6. Like, checkpoint 6 is hard, don't get me wrong. But checkpoint 6 has to be so hard when you're 6 checkpoints in, or like I guess 5 checkpoints in, You've done 5. And it's like, if I get past this checkpoint, it is done, you know? I only got this room in 11 minutes with 40 minutes of just practicing the double bunny hop. That is insane. It is just the tiniest input in the world. Like, it is the ittiest, bittiest input in the world. I did. And then you hold jump with the last one. You have to fast fall. Right? I'm guessing what you do is you jump off that, you grab that, you dash up, dash down, hit that, do a bunny hop on that, and you're gonna hit that with a, oh, it's not over. Why is it not over? Does that line you up? I think that lines you up. And then you just fast fall from there. And then the room is done. More than the bunny hop, and I still choked the ending like 10 plus times. What makes it all hard for muscle memory is set to do a full jump at the end of the hyper bunny hop. That's when you see it in the map, and it's really awkward and drastic change. Got it. It makes sense to me. I did pass the reverse hyper at the end. Wait, what do you mean reverse hyper at the end? Oh, that's your... Oh, is that a reverse hyper? That would make sense. How'd you die past the reverse hyper? Interesting. I did neutral on the final wall for some reason. It took more than 3 hours. I don't know how long. Jeez. Please. Oh, this is painful. I got so unlucky. It sounds like it, like genuinely. Dying post reverse would suck. I'll be honest, when people mentioned the double bunny hop, I did not expect it to be hard for some reason. I see why it's so difficult now. Oh. Okay. Hold on. That's not bad, actually. We got a once, which means we can do it again. Just like that, actually. Feel like have fun shot or a song? Thank you, Eddie. How you doing, friend? Oh. Also, thanks for the raven. Oh yeah, of course. It was actually recommended by Irisu. No! I'm so upset, man. I thought I was in the clear. Died like that a few times. Your timing is just like slightly off and you're like, this is just it. Oh, you don't even do like a crouch jump. You just have to do like a regular, just like itty bitty little jump. That's not bad. Am I just like slightly too late? I think it might be. I'm gonna cry. I saw someone making a Wagyu A5 Big Mac. Respectfully, why? I think I'm slightly too late. I do it earlier, too late. Interesting. Got it. I see the timing now. Yep. Okay. That makes sense. No! Here, so did you finish Eclair? I think I asked you this already. It's clickbait. It would never be clickbait. I feel feel like the title is a paradox of sorts. It says it's not clickbait, but there's no title. That was like my thought process earlier. I was like, I should make a title that's just like, it's not clickbait. But like, there is no title. Like, that is the title. Like, you sit here thinking about it. And I'm here for it, honestly. 2 more rooms left? Gotcha. It's good, but it was laggy when I wanted to practice room with states on stream, so took a break for other stuff. There. Please, just do an up dash. Hardest part of the room is like a singular up dash. I think I'm late again. Just slightly. It also used our innate urge to Nazi clickbait to draw us in, making it clickbait. So the title is clickbait, despite the fact there is no title in the first place. Schrodinger's title. You'll love to see it. How am I feeling that? Hold on. I really like this section. This section just looks cool. Fast fall there, and then you go boom. Fast fall. Nope. Fast fall. Thank you. And now you have plenty of time to land that. I've messed up. I think it's okay, actually. It's fine, I just don't like it personally. I'm clearing it because Madeline's in a fast fall state there, and it just feels weird. I just didn't like it. Finger to there, to there, to there, to there. I feel really good about that section. I think that's pretty easy, honestly. I hate save states. Tell us how you feel. Too laggy? Yeah. They're not perfect, but like, for what they are compared to like what Celeste is, they're really impressive. I give them a save state out of 10. Get a better PC? Dude, I remember I played a Skyrim mod once, and I was like troubleshooting, like, hey, how come this one texture is like really weird? Like, why is this one texture like all purpley and like spotty and pixely? But like, actually, this one texture is higher res than the rest of the textures. And if you're finding issues with it, use this as an excuse to get a better PC. I'm like, I take mild offense to that, thank you so much. I beat a Claire without save states and I'm losing it. I pause out of instinct a lot, but it's still really hard. Last checkpoint of a Claire looks really hard to do stateless. Like, it looks hard. The problem is Irisu's making it look easy, and I'm just like, nope, I'm not falling for that trap again. Not again. We've been here before. I did the first checkpoint without states until the final room checkpoint 2, then I got tired. You know, I think that's a valid reason. Apparently Eclair also has like a million crashes, mainly when you die. Really? You were insane. Good luck. No, I'm not. I have reasoning. Mapper doesn't want to fix. That's a little sad. Are they just like hard to fix or something? That's. It's tiny tap. Got it. Okay. And the timing's good there. Okay. So we know what that feels like now. Into, so I think it's like an 80 little tap on that one as well. Good luck, shitty wall bounce. Every wall bounce in this map, like someone was insulted, like, oh, this wall bounce just sucks. Like, hate this wall bounce. Worst thing in the world. I hate this wall bounce. Glee sounds wrong. It does, doesn't it? I'm not entirely sure why. You can like juice through there anywhere? No? Okay. I was asking for a friend, honestly. All bounces. It's true. Bounces are hard. There's something about bounce at the end of the day. You just like. I just saw a Wagyu A5. What? Okay, so like I assume accordion's like a type of steak, right? And not like a musical instrument. Please say yes. Fastball, that's good to know. It's basically just a. I mean, okay, like Shang's important, but there's an accordion on the line.
Wagyu A5 steak accordion. Start with a dry aged top round.
This does not look good.
Hit it with some mayo to add that insane Wagyu A5 marbling. Then take your slices the short way. Flip and slice.
Is that all that marbling is? It's just mayo?
This at an angle, leaving us with that beautiful accordion shape. For some Wagyu katsu sandwich vibes, I added egg yolk right over the top, followed by potato starch when I realized this would never fit in a deep fryer. So instead, ladled over some hot oil to start the crust, then moved to a grill, where shockingly, we're cooking high and fast. Max Jerky's offering 25%.
Thank you so much. That's incredible. I look forward to making one of those myself one day. I want to play this Wagyu accordion. Marbling each of the multicolor random. Interesting. For some reason, I feel like. I.e., marble cake. Ah, makes sense. Okay. For some reason, I thought the marbling was always fat in Wagyu. Hey, this, like. That bounce actually does kind of suck. I'm just gonna say it. Hot take, that actually might be harder than the other thing itself. Do you want to join the one random wall bounce and Cadenza hating club? I think I will. I think I'm buying a membership right after the stream. It actually does kind of suck, ironically. I'm going to mess that up. I'm gonna do like a reverse too quickly off that, and it's gonna end the entire run. Or I'm gonna go over it. That's like one of the two things that's gonna happen there. It will happen though. I promise you. Need to remember to fast fall there. Question, is the room done here? Like, I don't want to finish it, but is there any way I can die at this point here? Other than like being a complete moron. It's done? Cool. Then we die here. I just like don't want to complete it without actually completing it. You can by falling off. I'll try and I can't believe like we almost died at the end of DMR just because I got nervous and almost hit a spinner. I would have actually been upset with myself with that. Decent run, honestly. I'm just gonna say this. I don't think this is gonna take 9 hours. Missed a coin that run. Alright, this might take 9 hours. You missed a coin, but yeah, decent run. Will it take 11 minutes? No. But it won't take 9 hours. This room is hard. It's not too bad, honestly. Like, there's some hard parts for sure. But overall, I don't think it's tragically bad. Please. I'm pressing buttons I shouldn't be. Cracked GM room. I don't think I agree. I think it's hard. It's definitely not cracked GM. It was red, but I wouldn't say it's cracked. Yeah. I'd agree it's red for sure. Why am I failing that? Thank you. Missed a coin. It's fine. To be longer than any room in Pumber, and wow, that's impressive, honestly. I don't even know what difficulty is anymore. Difficulty is so skewed now. I sincerely agree with that. Snail! I sincerely agree, like, difficulty is just weird. Looking at you, breakthrough collab. Awesome collab. Literally nothing there felt like it was advanced, except for like some of the maps that felt like they were advanced. Our longest Pumper room was like 7 hours. That's not bad, honestly. And my long-term solar was Theo Room 1. Don't ask. I'm asking. Why? Temper Tower was red GM in 2022 or 2020, but I'd say all the yellows in Chopper Jam were easier. Really? Ah. Reverses are impossible. Oh. Technically, the solar flag, if you don't... let's talk about the actual maps. I mean, it makes sense the solar flag would take longer. I've heard horror stories about the solar flag in itself. Frostermit. I'm so excited to play more. Temporal Towers are 3 rooms. Are they like really big rooms though? It's my favorite Grandmaster Heartside flag. It's so good. I heard it's really good. It's just very hard. World Abyss is 3. Okay, World Abyss is 3 rooms. You're not wrong. Took 1 minute longer than just 1 minute. Don't get me wrong. I know Super Luminary is like impossible. I am fully aware of that. But that's still really good. What about the intermissions? Actually, streamer, there's intermissions, which makes it 5 rooms. Nice. Wait, what's that? I see you down there. What are you hiding from me? I have to sneeze. This is not good. I'm so sorry. I knew the sneeze was coming. I'm like, it's just over at this point. Bless you. Don't mad face me. Bless you. Thank you. Like, it was one of those sneezes that's like slowly crept up to me. And then like, once it actually hit, it was just all over. I'm mad facing shit. Oh yeah, okay. Continue, carry on. Yeah, that's fine. Woo! "14 in its levels were..." The smiley face that accompanies that is just menacing. I think I'm too quick there because it's like eating my input. Okay, rebeat cadenza. Hey, congratulations. Big cadenza moment. I'm telling you this room isn't that hard. I don't think it is, honestly. I think it's gonna take longer than the other rooms, but I don't think this room is that hard. And compared to like what people are making it out to be. It's that hard. All right, you know what? That one block's kind of toxic, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I'm looking at like new keyboards. Anyone have like any recommendations? Get past the double bunny hop, inputs it's free, surely. Actually, heck, only died here 4 times. Dell keyboard from 2009. Do you want my laptop keyboard? You are no longer allowed to give me suggestions. We are closing off the suggestion input box. Thank you so much. All suggestions will be considered, and the winner will be banned. Nin's keyboard. I had a keyboard, but all the keys are E. Why is that so funny to me? Frick. I have an EVGA keyboard that I got with my GPU as part of a bundle. It's okay. E. But I just like an E board. I hate this stream so much. Why am I here? Stop meowing. This is a meow free zone. You simply cannot tell Twitch chat to not meow. They will meow anyways. Like if one person meows, the meow floodgates open the meow gates. What? I should like, you know what I should do? I think I can do this too. I think I can actually program cruise control to where it has like a 1 in 100 chance to actually meow if someone types meow. You should open the meow gates, not to be confused berry gate, like Doug had the fart gates. There's a lot of gates. Everyone will be spamming meow all stream. All according to plan. I'm not fully sure why it eats my input sometimes. Like my 2024 recaps can be off the charts, like 100,000 messages. And like, you have to question why, right? But then you realize it was the meows. I was so snail there, holy. Ah. No, Tweaker of the November? Wait, I'm confused, I'm sorry. Twitch has removed the month of November. Big day for Thanksgiving fans. RIP November. Hold on. November, interesting. OMG Shatter Song, my favorite GM. Izzy Taz, hi Izzy. I like this map, this has been a lot of fun. I very much like this. Wait a minute, Shatter Song? Izzy jump scare. I was really confused for a second there because, is that an alt account or something? Very confused. No! Big day for 3-letter acronym haters. You know I was gonna grind 97D1D, but I'll come join the Cena party? Sounds good. I've enjoyed this, like, it's been really cool. The irregular time has been fun to work with. maybe one day I'll even get the berries. How did I go too high? Did I cassette? I think I just held jump for too long. Interesting. Inverted music, that'd be interesting. I'm still waiting for the Shatter song, but all the music is a Dung Defender mod. Why do you eat my input? Two very different opinions. I hate music. Like, have you ever actually heard someone legitimately say they hate music? I feel like that's just like a weird take, you know? Like, oh no, I just don't like music. Like, who says that? Music? Never heard of it. They don't yeah, like if they say like they don't listen to music, that's totally fair. I get that. But to say you don't like music or like you hate music, you know? Music's okay. Music is just so bad. It hasn't been good since. Rasp. God damn it. Why do you... Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. I know of one guy who says music is like the lowest form of art. This person is very stupid. Oh, we're gatekeeping art now. Hey, what's the worst form of art? Music really went quiet after flying lanterns dropped. Art. Art is the lowest form of art. It's so true. Frick. Streaming! Ow. AI art. Agreed. We've actually got a response. I responded with, I'd rather not say. You know what? Fair enough. I saw something legitimately sad earlier, today even. One of the streamers I used to check around that she doesn't stream very often. And when she does stream, she just like does banger numbers somehow. I'm still confused on how that works. Like when I say she doesn't stream often, she streams like once every 2 months. It's actually like insane. And when she streams, she gets like 2K viewers. But she posted something to Reddit recently. She drew like this really nice little drawing, like a hand-drawn drawing. It looked really, really good. And someone's like, it's a little suspicious that your first post on Reddit is an AI-generated art piece. And she's like, actually, I drew this. Like, here's like a link to the entire process of me drawing this. I'm like, oh no, we've hit like that era where we're calling real art AI art. And that makes me sad. Good artists get accused. Yeah, like that's so dumb. I hate that for them. And I think the best / worst part of it is like her profile picture it literally was just her, right? And someone's like, it's also really weird that your picture itself is AI. I'm like, my dude, that is literally just like a real human female. Actual human female. Please. Digging a hole is the lowest form of art. I love the AI art discussion. Women aren't real. Oh no. I honestly can't blame people for accusing actual art to be AI at times because AI is running. Yeah, I get it, but we need to be more careful in that regard because like, it's gotta hurt to draw something and then someone's like, oh, that's great, but it's a shame you used AI. Like, hey, how come I'm failing this now? My proof? I've never seen a woman. Oh no, Marky. It's really suspicious. Is an AI streamer. That's true. Why do you think there's the real streamer command? Here's now we're gonna get musicians being. Oh, I hope not. There it is. Sorry, I saw that slide in the corner of my eye. That was great. What do you think about AI, Joel? had a meeting at work today because like my company, oh, hold on, never mind. My company basically wants to, as stupid as it sounds, my company wants to more or less use AI to make things more efficient, but they put all these restrictions on, like, okay, we're gonna do this, but you specifically can't, do this. And I was like, somehow I got put in charge of that, and I don't know how. I'm like, I don't have a degree in AI. I don't know AI. I'm very skeptical of AI in the most part. Like, there's some good uses, but for the most part, like, I'm skeptical of it. So I had like a meeting about it. I'm like, I basically told them, so what you want, it doesn't exist. This isn't gonna happen. They know I've been tasking and pre-recording all my gameplay for months. Every stream is scripted. See, that's how you do it, right? Like, you gotta, like, record all the gameplay for every stream. And then you can just, like, talk to the chat. But just make sure that you, like, pre-react everything. AI tasking company? I believe it, honestly. Actually, I feel like it semi already is. Just like not in like true tasking form. I'll actually lose it if it becomes a thing. I think it will, unfortunately, because like you already see AI or like machine learning, etc. learning like courses in like video games, and like they learn the most efficient route. Like, I think there's like several Pokemon runs like that at this point where they send several evolutions of Pokemon through, or like instances through until it figures out what to do. And it just keeps like optimizing and optimizing. Things like to beat Mario. Yeah, exactly. And like with brute force, it eventually learns the best way, which is weird. I'm an AI speedrunner. They're even taking my job now. AI is mostly good for like analysis of big data sets. When I need to analyze big data sets, I use topic models or random forest classifiers, which are both machine learning, like that of a large language model. It's bleeding into entertainment because yeah, so like I like it for the use of business, for like making business easier. I said this before, but I don't like it when it replaces creativity or like entertainment. There is good use for it. Oh nice, congratulations. I can't play Cadenza, it's been too long. Gotta start from the start. Gotta train yourself back up. I hate to say this. I think I need to practice that little section right there. AI driving cars are an ungodly stupid idea. It's an idea that has like great practicality on paper, but my gosh, it's just not working. AI machine learning is great for a lot of things with a lot of data. And to be honest, I think the use of AI to make art is interesting as like a make art is interesting as like a challenge problem. Fair enough, yeah. We aren't ready for that yet. We don't have technology yet. We need to slow down. I feel like... Sorry, I thought about saying this. I feel like in this case, the best way to do self-driving cars is if every car on the road is self-driving. Does that make sense? It's that way they can communicate with each other, and that you don't have to account for like human error and the like. I'd rather like a network of cars like communicate with one another than having to rely on AI to be like, okay, human error, this is how I can handle the situation, sort of thing. When will that happen? Probably never. At least not for a long time. Because you have to get everyone on board with the idea that self-driving cars are okay. I think the belief that hopefully AI cars will be able to react to human error situations I mean, maybe. I just... Like, I understand that, like, that's the belief. I totally get that. And again, if, like, someone knows differently or, like, sees it differently, please just, like, let me... Teach me. Teach me. I want to learn. I think best case scenario is, like, AI cooperates with one another and cars are no longer an issue because they just go everywhere and, like, accidents are a thing in the past. Unless there's, like, you know, software programming errors, etc. Not immune from mistakes, but then again, neither are humans. It's also weird to feel like not in control of that. Exactly, like not being in control will be like one of the scariest things for humans, I think. I understand when people are uncomfortable because, yeah, somebody should invent a car that can carry a ton of people and can only move on a set track. Then they would never crash. Hey, have you seen Ohio in like the past 2 years? Asking for a friend. In teleportation. Interesting concept, but so hot take. Theoretically, if teleportation were ever be a thing, we would actually have to learn how the brain works more first. In my opinion. Theoretically. If they had 15 lanes, all the roads will be no traffic. There'd be no nature either. 98% of road. This is what the founding fathers wanted. Snail. Honestly, I think less money should be put into cars, more into public transportation. I agree. I certainly agree with that. America is rather weak when it comes to public transportation. Go like Sean Frosterman. Thank you. How you doing, Nipples? How come everyone knows that that emote exists? I love that. Like everyone just like they come into the stream like, yeah, this is that's my mode of choice. I did frog and then tab. That's awesome. Oh, I need to make micro frog it. Video having Celeste open and being connected to Celeste. My PC is dying. This is a big day for your PC. I don't agree with you. I'm definitely there in time. I don't agree with you whatsoever. Yeah, thank you. I was gonna say, I'm definitely there in time. Oh, the safety is weird. When I click Celeste, it takes like 0.5 seconds to show up. Oh. F for the computer. Alright, and then a quick refresher on this fella. And shaking. Please. How did you get down there? Oh, you must have popped the spikes. Got it. Or the spinners. Berry 5, yeah. That much I remember. I don't know if all logistics, but I imagine that would probably, like, if money was invented or invested in public transport, there would probably be a system which we barely have to wait for trains and buses. I don't think it would go that far, personally. I think we'd still have to, like, wait for those sort of things just because of, like, again, human error. But I do think a better public transportation system would be extremely advantageous. It would be bad for things like Uber and the like. But I'm okay with that. You don't understand. Trains infringe on our Second Amendment rights to bear cars. Thomas Jefferson died for this. That's true. What is... How am I early? I wasn't aware that was an option. things being bad for Uber is good. Actually, yeah, like I was saying, I'm not opposed to those sort of things. Being bad for Uber and Lyft is not a bad thing. Bear should not own cars. I said that could happen? Yeah. Gotcha. I have to like feel it out. Sounds dangerous. Moderately so, isn't it? I'm actually getting that semi-consistently. I'm really happy with that. A human has 206 bones. A horse has 205 bones. How many bones was this? Where's the missing bone? I need to know like where the missing bone is. Like if I knew where the missing bone is, I could probably answer your question. It's in the spine. I think companies like Airbnb, I don't like Airbnb anymore. These corporations should be massively protected. Yeah. This is dead, isn't it? Yep. A centaur would have so many ribs. This baby can hold so many ribs. Ah. Centaur with 500 ribs. Probably be over 350. That's true. I forgot it would have like 2 pairs of ribs, wouldn't it? Yeah, never mind. I can't answer your question. Hey, do we have any like horse and or human doctors in the chat? Ideally both. How many calories in a single centaur? It's like 80% the horse. Okay, so like I don't know, man. I didn't go live today thinking, yeah, you know what? Someone's gonna ask me how many like bones are in a centaur. I should prepare for that. Any nutritionalist, yeah, like if anyone like knows the human and horse body really well, if you could step up, we'd really appreciate that. Thank you. Let's. I'm afraid to enter Bing. I don't know what's gonna like. I was gonna go to Bing as a joke, but I was afraid like if I, you know, I'm not gonna do this. I'm afraid it's gonna like dox me, because every single time I go to like Google or like just Google now, it's like, oh, so this is your city, right? I'm like, yes, but I don't need you showing that. Thank you. No Googling today. I'm so sorry. Gavin, Chicago. We hate you. Why, Gavin? I know one guy who knows the horse and the human body really well, but I don't want to say it. Hi, Sorbet. Hey, Sorbet, do you know how many bones are in a horse and a human? Like separately, not like together. Why do people come back to my chat? Like, you come to the chat and the very first thing someone says to you is like, hey, do you know how many bones are in this? You're like, never mind, I'm not coming back. They keep asking stupid questions. Seems like 200-ish, I think. I have no idea how many a horse has. We have an yeah, very intellectual conversations, like the amount of bones in a centaur. Frick! Asking the real questions. This might be as important as when we built a nation, honestly. And destroyed a nation, even. Early? Huh. Where I feel like I'm listening out. So like, so the general question is like, we know a human has like so many bones and a horse has like so many bones, like 200 and like 1 bone less than a human. But how many bones does a centaur have? Because like, you gotta remember, there's a lot of ribs. And like ribs, those are bones. Shame spot. Today you learned that ribs are bones. Hey, is anyone done the connections today yet? And how bad is it? I don't know if it's just like been my brain. For some reason, the last few days, I've not been able to do the connections like at all. Chat is coffee soup. I found my Bible, Anatomy of a Centaur by University Professor Dr. H.E. Reinhardt, V. Putz, Institute of that is a hell of a title. Ludwig Maximilian, University of Munich, Germany. Incredible. We have 24 ribs and a horse has 36, so we know at least... So we know that a horse, centaur, human thing, has at least 60 bones. We can start there. This is a big day for bones. 13.8 is so good. Hog. Does a centaur remain all the ribs? Like it has to, right? Like I assume because like the actual horse. Yeah, no, the horse starts where the pelvis starts. So like that's like far below like your rib line. And then the actual horse part is like all rib. Like the mick rib even. Damn. Joel Bones. Hey, has anyone here like ever had a McRib? Sorry. No. When I was like 11. I don't know. It's like the McRib and the fish fillet are like the two things I don't know anyone ordering. Like no one orders the fish fillet. You cannot convince me they do. Hey Lurks, do you know how many bones a centaur has? This is important. We need to know. McNo. No. Damn. My grandma does. It'd be total human bones plus total horse bones, minus bones in a human head, minus bones in human legs. So we're sure that the human still like keeps the... When we say the legs, where are we stopping? Are we stopping like at like the joint bone, or like are we keeping the pelvis? It's really funny. Do you want to guess? Is it by any chance that you had my music on? I only get breakfast at McDonald's occasionally. McDonald's is like road trip food. I am waving Joel Train. How does the spine work? Oh, that's a good point. Because your skin mod, what? Really? Been taking advantage of the new mic. How goes the new mic? I was in your stream for a bit earlier, lurking, and quality sounded much better. Good upgrade. What? Apparently different skin mods have different... Really? Wouldn't the spine have to... Yeah, because like the spine would actually have to start at the top and go all the way back to like the horse butt. So you definitely need like several more vertebrae than you would have before. So we have to account for the vertebrae. Ah! Horse butt. What? What else do you want from me? I know this song hasn't like feather pause timings, but please, I'll wake up. Unless we're gonna say something ridiculous like Centaur having 2 spines. I mean, that's a lot of like... I don't know, man. This is on par with the featheries conversation. We're not going back to the featheries. I've done my research and we're stopping there. I've learned enough. Featheries exist, and that's all I know. Shrimp. There's a large issue in tasking people task desync because they don't know basically all the different skin mods. Really? Huh. Shrimp. Big fan of fried shrimp. Actually, I really like fried shrimp. Actually, a really big fan of them. Ah, Does a pound of feathers or a pound of bricks weigh? My mom tried that on me when I was like 7 and I got it wrong. I've still not forgiven her for that one. I'm beginner task or any note. That's so stupid. I'm so sorry. Please. That's why I don't use the skin mod. I just took off Madeline's backpack and that's it. I just like her backpack being off. Same. I'm late. No, I'm on time. I never noticed it. Bay's backpack. What? Where's her stuff? Like everyone in chat's like a sudden meltdown because they just realized she doesn't have her backpack. But you can't do this to her. All of her stuff. It's still back in reflection. Wait, what did you just do? Oh right, you don't have the you don't have the spinners. I was really confused. I've never noticed the difference between having a backpack and not. She just looks thicker. Asfolio skin arc. What is that? That is the first and only time you'll hear me call Madeline thick. Rip, Madeline got robbed. That's my favorite Celeste map. Madeline gets robbed. What? I dashed. We skipped the third movement. Listen, if like we can have Madeline votes in the presidential election, we can have Madeline just like gets robbed. It's snail, yeah. Stunning is so boring. I should have forgot how you build up a crazy speed chain for the skipping the third movement. Then I realized it's just spinner stuns. Huh. I think it's snail. Ah, I was a little bit snail. Madeline robs a bank. That's coming out in like what? 8 days? I think? Nice. I'm excited for Turnip Boy. Yeah, I know, like, I love Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. That was actually such a good game. Like, if you've not played Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, go play it. That's actually like a damn it. That's actually like a really good game. It might still be free in the Epic Game Store. I think it's over on that one, but it's worth checking anyways. I played that one on Game Pass. Please, pog. Why are we pogging? I think I'm getting worse at this room. I think I'm actually getting worse. I was so fully expecting to beat this map today, and now I'm questioning it. I always task with Besson. Tasking seems really cool. Tasking seems awesome. If you send a big skip, I'm gonna do it literally just like a split between things I need to try. I need to finish up some of my projects as well. I need to do that thing with Python still. I want to see if that even works. Because if it does, it could be really funny. Snail, very snail. Only task wants to showcase 172 long dash code. That's awesome. Which map was that? Was that Super Luminary? How far are you through GM? I've beaten all of the easy, all of the yellow. I've beaten Whirl Abyss. I have beaten... I know I missed one. This is just practice at this point. I've beaten Whirl Abyss. I've beaten Stellar Odyssey, Ivory, so decent way through. Snail. I've actually exclusively used task tools to check my subpixel and never anything else. I'm looking forward to Nalumbo, y'all. 14 out of 18? Maybe, yeah. That sounds right, no? 13 out? Because I have to do 74, I have to do Summit, Solar, Humber, Nalumbo. And then finishing this. So right now I'm 12 out of 18. Please. I like GM. GM's fun. I've really enjoyed GM. Please. Oh, thank you.
Follow. No.
Thank you for the follow. Uh-oh. Yeah, snail. Save Solar and Nalumbo for last. Solar is gonna be last, yes. Solar will be last. For the dramatic effect. It's super fun. I just do not like Solar. I like Theo stuff. But someone informed me that Solar has uneven ultras in it, and I'm actually like really afraid of that now. As silly, like out of everything in Solar, the uneven ultras scare me. It's a love-hate relationship. That's fair. Uneven ultras? I'm sorry. Unevenly spaced ultras. That's like 2 ultras. I should say Choltras even. I said that entirely wrong. Did I just bonk? Where? There's like 2 ultras in the entire map. Interesting. I've learned Theo climbs. I'm not great at them, but I've learned them. I had to do them for Cosmic Column Seaside. The map I definitely finished and didn't exit out of. What? I disagree with you. Theo climbs get consistent like neutral jumps. That's fair. That's actually... Yeah, that makes sense, honestly. Because I was really, really bad at neutral jumps at first. Like, Undergrowth was one of the worst experiences of... Snail. Worst experiences of my life. And then suddenly like, I got like really consistent at some point, and now I can do them all day. Too quick. His peak one. I really enjoyed Undergrowth. I was just really bad at the neutrals, and that's what that map wanted from me. Constantly. If you hate it enough, you can cheese that. I don't think there's a Choldra, but there's like this weird thing in room 2-ish. Someone just like, I was watching Fox do the gym. And I was like, yeah, the gym has some of the hardest Choltras in like the entire GM lobby, ironically. Because they're just like weirdly spaced. I get why you don't edit YouTube videos much. Why is that, man? There's nothing like that in Solar? Okay, I am no longer afraid. Close? Not really. I mean, yes, but no. Snail? Yeah. Anyone edited a 9-9 trap playthrough? It sounds so ass. See, like, putting clips together isn't bad. But like actual editing and entertainment editing, it's fun, but it just takes so much time. I don't agree with you. Like, I really, really enjoy entertainment editing. Like, when I was making the intro for that one video I almost made. I say almost made, I got a minute in, and then I said, I don't have enough time for this. The first minute was really, really good. Like, it was super high quality. I was really, really proud of it. Huh? But it just takes so long. I think someone once told me that, like, for really high quality editing, it's something like 2 hours for every minute or something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it's something crazy like that. Third movement's ambient layer is definitely peak, by the way. I agree. It was too short! It has the Celeste theme in the song. Banger. I didn't know it could be too short on that one. Interesting. First I'm too short IRL, now I'm too short in the game. It's hard being 5'3". Well. Don't be 5'3", kids. Wait for you to the Shadow Song Flag remix. I'm excited. I watched Eclipse, but I didn't really hear much. Yeah. Aidenville really ripped off that True. Gosh on that one, Matt? Barely. Yeah. Editing's cool. I really like editing. I think there's a lot of really cool editing tools out there, like DaVinci Resolve. It's really cool that DaVinci is free and it's as powerful as it is. And like once you learn keyframes, then it's just like really, really fun. Ooh. I don't know why I jumped there. Brain said jump. Like once you learn keyframes for like quality editing, it's really, really fun. It just takes so much time. Aiden Gold is making an impedant arrangement for my... That's so cool, actually. Once you learn the Fusion tab of DaVinci Resolve, it's ungodly powerful. The Fusion tab is cool, but shit is that confusing at first. I used the Fusion tab to make a template for shorts. I'd have to redo that eventually if I ever like make shorts again. But the Fusion tab is awesome. Like sincerely. I use a different software. That's fair. What's really cool though is if you make shorts, you can do things like make more or less like a template, right? Using things like the Fusion tab to where you can more or less like insert a clip into it and you can like predefine it and say, hey, take my head from this clip or whatever, put it up here in the top left as like a bubble. Make sure you have this hovering over the front, etc. It's just all the hard work is done for you because you've already done it for yourself every time. I'm so upset. Should not be failing that. I use it to render a 3D space with the camera and textures and whatnot, and move 2D planes of video around said 3D space. Oh, that's really cool. I had to picture that for a second, but that's actually really cool. I will say I think it's called Fairlight. The Fairlight tab is actually pretty powerful as well. For being a video editing program, the actual music aspect of it, and like editing audio and sound, whatnot, very, very good. I never used it. I used it for voiceovers. That's the only reason I used it. Please. Hey, did we ever get an answer to that centaur question? That's gonna haunt me tonight if we don't get an answer to that one. This is important. At least one, thank you. Holy shit, stunning is so boring. Like, I get why they do it. Why they do it. It saves so much time, but it's so boring to watch the stun after stun. Yeah, I can believe it, honestly. Like, I wonder if it's fun to set up, but just like terrible to watch. Using so many spinners. Yeah, just like remove spinners. We should add invisible walls, honestly. With like zero indication they're there. I think that'd be some really good game design. Or take a page out of like, oh, what's that one game? Like, where the boards of the map are just like, it's radiation. So if you like enter the radiation zone, you're just dead. I don't agree. Stack 5 sets of spinners on top of each other for every spinner. Good optimization. Good chances they never unrender. I missed! Oh, don't do it to me. Thank you. Hey, do you ever like fail something, like you miss this, like a coin, right? But you're like, I may as well go and practice, and like part of you just kind of hopes you don't make it. Like you want to like go far, right? But you hope you don't make it, because you know if you don't make it, you're just gonna. If you do make it, you're just gonna be sad. What? A lot of players do. The same vein as a hybrid golden run. That's fair, yeah. If I'm on a golden run, I realize I forgot to pick up golden, I just restart instantly. Oh, like the pain of like finishing the run. Didn't Rick do that at one point? Or maybe it was Nins. I think it was Nins actually. They didn't grab the golden on one particular run, they actually did the run deathless. Oh, that'd be painful. Like, imagine doing farewell, right? It's like, oh, I didn't pick up the golden, but like, I'm not very consistent, it'll be fine. Like, surely I won't make it to the end. Winning run. When I was doing animated Heartside Golden, I forgot to pick up the golden one time. It didn't notice until like flag 8. I had a deathless, oh my goodness. That's, that's a lot, honestly. No. Then if you did Hypnagogia without this, I think maybe that's what I'm thinking of, honestly. I know someone got a Super Effective Golden Bearless and got it added. That's generous. Yeah, like that's fair, honestly. Like, if just because you forgot to pick up the actual berry, but if you can prove you did the map deathless. Clantis is the only super effective golden, really. I wish Clantis streamed. I sincerely do. What am I doing? Is it snail? Ooh, it's not snail. It became snail when I thought it was snail. Slash is getting close. Oh. I high-key really want to know how Vidi's bot works. Because Vidi's bot's probably one of the coolest bots I've seen on Twitch, like, barring Globot, honestly. I may be biased, I like Globot better, but Vidi's bot is really cool in regards to like what it does. I know it sounds stupid, but just believe that every run is the run, it'll help a lot. No, like sincerely, you're right. Just keep going with it. Like even if you think you're slow, just keep trying. You are so right for that. not enough. Not quite on the tap there. Weaver done. Completed the again. Nice. Is Weaver before or after Whale Stitcher? I can't remember. What kind of stuff does it do? I haven't caught a video stream recently. I find it really interesting how it takes channel point rewards and it actually reads the input, turns it into a Spotify input, and actually loads the song that way. Like, I'm sure it's probably pretty easy, integrating with the Spotify API. Before Whale Stitcher, good luck Whale Stitcher. Good luck Cadenza, thank you. Nightbot is so good. You can thank Globbot for that, or Glob. That is all Glob right there. Glob human, yeah, thank you. The clarification. Thank you, Globbot. Yeah, Globbot's the real MVP here, honestly. He programs himself. Whale Stitcher actually isn't that bad. I personally think Whale Stitcher gets more hate than it deserves. Damn. I did not find Whale Stitcher that bad though. I may have just gotten lucky. But I also did like some semi-cheese strats, I think. Only one I didn't like is Ultimatum. I learned recently, like, you can do that rune Jellyless or back boostless. That's what it was. Back boostless. Bleh. Back boostless. Whale Stitcher was just like, oh, I spent 2 hours not knowing I had to do a Gultra, then it was free. Yeah, the Gultra's weird. I just personally tossed the first jellyfish and like, I don't need you. If you don't have to do the first bunny hat at the start, it's fun. I really like it, the cheese. The cheese is fun, honestly. Like, something about the cheese makes that room really fun. Cheese in that room is like really hard and like almost kind of annoying in a way. Am I safe? Yeah. What? I don't know if you're interested or finished with Strawberry Jam by the time. There's gonna be a full Strawberry Jam task showcase on its anniversary, February 18th, 1700 UTC, 1200 UTC. If you'd be down to watch us stream that, I contributed, so let's. Oh yeah, totally, that'd be cool. Pull up the 10 a.m. stream when it. February 18th. I am at work. Wait, that's next month. It's a Sunday. Wait, who friend requested me on, hold on. Who sent me a friend request on Discord? Who are you? Damn, I wish I had a friend request. Hey, could someone send ears to your friend request, please? Art scammer, it might be actually. I don't know if I'll stream it at that hour. AI artist. But I'd be down to watch for sure. No. Sent ears to your friend request. I'm committed. Let's go. That's going to be going up the Celeste Community YouTube channel as a VOD afterwards. If you just want to wait. Oh, that's even better, honestly. Yeah. Even better. That's really cool, though. I'm excited for the Strawberry Jam task. No! He accepted. This is a big day for all Irisu enjoyers. I need to practice again on it, unfortunately. Joel chord. I hate to say it, given the time you're streaming right now, it would line up pretty well. Yeah, I stream after my work days. The world's tiniest bunny hop. Also, I can't send Irisu Steam. Do you not have Steam? I'm confused. How are you here? Irisu Steam not connected to the Discord. That's understandable. I'm gonna be honest with you. He was not that hard to find. He was like sincerely not that hard to find. I found him in 5 minutes. It's how I did Frank. Everyone must friend request Irisu. Yeah, I need to know when Irisu's playing Celeste at all times. I'm Irisu with Madeline profile picture. I was so confused the other day. I entirely forgot that I friend requested you while you were streaming. So the next day, or 2 days later, or whatever it was, when I saw someone was playing Celeste, I was like, who is that? I realized it was you. Stop thinking. Stop. I'm begging you to stop thinking. I feel hold on. Does it have to be over? I wonder the person 2K hour streams less Irisu is Irisu 624? I don't think so. I think there's another Irisu, honestly. Gotta be careful for that one. Art scammer they are. There we go, that's a little bit better. I will cry if that happens. There'll be actual tears on stream. Found me? I set everything to private. What do you mean you found me? I literally set everything to private. It's over, man. I can't find him. He's privated. Me if I golden new 71D right now. Do it. My stream friend list grows. I'm gonna miss that. Why is the ending toxic? Hey, did this isn't to be toxic, but did Heck ever die to the wall bounce? Or was it always to the triple bunny hop? Died past the wall. No. Oh no, that's so sad. It's not. It's really not. Once you know the timing of it, it's not terrible. It's probably definitely one of the harder parts of the room, but in itself is not bad. It's consistent once you get the feel. I agree. My Celeste is running at 0.2 frames per second. How to get a C-pop consistently? Simply lower down. Ah. It's the one hard part of the room. Yeah. It's time. Ladies and gentlemen. I did it! But I forgot to hold jump on the last one. I'm playing for 9 hours, it makes sense. I'm a little upset, I missed that at the end. Ah! I'm so upset. I got the bunny hop, and then I just didn't hold jump because Brain is like, you know what? You probably didn't get this. Screw you, Brain. Love memory leaks. Is there a memory leak in Celeste? Or is that in Everest? Neither, really. Where is the memory leaking from? Please. What is a memory leak? I'm a Klugren. A memory leak is when you'll notice that more and more of your RAM is being used up on a program. It basically just eats more and more of your memory. What? Say speedrun tools, but I've never encountered issues. Something to do with speedrun tool save states, huh? Overtime performance issues? Yeah, it's... I don't know the exact, how it works in the background. But basically, if you have a memory leak, it'll be because it's been open for so long. And it'll just get worse and worse over time. Here's who would know better. It's like me! Yeah, same, I slow down over time too. Could you use one without freed up and it can slow down over time? Yeah. Memory leaks are caused by things not being deleted when they are supposed to, causing more RAM consumption. RAM is very tasty. Consider eating one of your sticks of RAM. Don't worry, you can always download more. I played 21 hours once. It was Dashless Plus. The maker of Dashless Plus occasionally hangs out here. I don't know how I've not offended them because of all the jokes I've made at the expense of Dashless Plus. I think they're just used to it at this point. Like, Dashless Plus is just the joke when you want to, like, talk about something hard. Nice. Me when Malik, but not free Malik? With Malik. The colon and the parenthesis are on different lines for me, and it was confusing. Malik used to allocate memory in C. Oh, interesting. Was a meme, but the map's definitely not a meme. Fair enough, yeah. Ah, balls. Why does a colon alone make colon? What? What is your favorite non-alphabetic keyboard character? You cannot choose a letter. Personally, mine is Catface. It's a good choice. Cheating a little bit there, but good choice. Tilde. Balls. I agree. I'm a big fan of the tilde key, honestly. That was awesome. My knowledge comes from like memory of stuff I've heard and inferred. Spacebar is pretty solid. Tilde or the summit ball side. This map is good for me. The reason I say that, this map makes me wait before I can start another attempt. Which is actually like really good for me because otherwise I just go immediately. Do you have a file timer? Yeah, I just don't like it on, to be honest. It just low-key stresses me out and I don't know why. It's the best because it's Vein Miner button in any Vein Miner gameplay. I know what that game is. Vein Miner broke for a while there when they updated to 1.4, and it was a very sad time. Are we snail? A little bit. Sad. Misery! I had to stop myself and take breaks every few runs during Solaris, otherwise I would have gotten rage. Solaris is hard. Like Solaris, especially if you're not used to like jelly gameplay or jelly juggling, it's a hard map. The final isn't necessarily like hard on any particular input, but it's very long. And it's easy to choke the ending in my opinion. Okay. Minecraft and Terraria map is why I generalize. I did not know that Minecraft had a vein miner mod. Makes sense to me though. Like, what is Minecraft other than just like 3D Terraria? Am I right? Same, right? I've just offended both the Terraria and the Minecraft fans. Someone called Notch, he's crying. I'm gonna watch Splown Goldmine. Oh, Splown, good luck. Thank you for the good luck, friend. Have fun. I asked Parrot for advice, and the thing she said to use states on Final. I didn't listen. Honestly, Final is not like the worst place to say it in, because like you get past the whole mess that is the beginning, right? But then you get to the win section, and the win section isn't even that hard. That's the thing. It's not that hard. It's just a matter of like, can you like precisely get through all the like electricity fields and not just like get a little bit too much speed here and there? And if the answer is no, you're back to square one. The answer was no for me a lot. It turns out a squirrel would need to fall about 480 miles in order to die, because I'd give it time to starve to death since they can survive terminal velocity. To be entirely fair, humans are not squirrels, and there have been cases of humans surviving terminal velocity. But only a couple. What about to die for dehydration? Are you assuming you can get water? That's a good point. That's a good point. The clouds. You know what? If that squirrel is like getting its hydration from the clouds, that squirrel deserves to live. That is like a national treasure right there. Dehydration. Look at Jelly's the same. Solaris is cool. Donker did a really, really good job with that map. That cassette boot is toxic. I will say, like, baseline Solaris is a little dated and you can feel it in the input sometimes. Good Times is very up to date and phenomenal, and I highly recommend playing it. I think I just dashed up and didn't... How did I die there? So I got that, I hit that, and then I dashed up. I was too high up and I hit the spinner. Okay. Donker did a great... Donker did a phenomenal job. Like, the map is good. So let's take up more RAM than Chrome. That's impressive. But yeah, the good time section is very up to date and it plays very nicely. I didn't die to the wall bounce. For what it's worth, I didn't die to the wall bounce. Banger. Oh, that's a death. Don't be happy. It's not a happy moment. Oh, it's like the time we were talking about genocide last stream and Nightbot's just like, you know what? This is definitely a happy moment. Stop being happy. This is not a happy stream. Please. Shoot the cassette. Oh, that was good. I'm gonna shoot that pink whale though. Like, if I get the opportunity though, that pink whale is going down. I will take out the whole pacifist run just to end that whale. I'm serious about that. I can't tell her. Balls. Solaris is my current hardest map. I found it harder than AHS. I loved it, but it was painful. I did not expect the juggling. Yeah, like jelly juggling is hard, honestly, especially if you have like you're not used to it. Having to manage multiple jellies at the same time, it's challenging. Too bad you can't. This is so sad. Slow-paced jelly gameplay. I'm sorry, would you like to juggle Theos instead? Did you see the Theo plus jelly juggle? No, I don't think I did. -1 to the wall bounce. I can send it? Sure. Surely. You know what helps? The fact that I'm actually listening to the music this time. Do you have links enabled? Yes, I'm sorry, I didn't see that message. I do have links enabled. Huh? Risky click of the day? It's downloading, it's over, dude. You can have the account, you can have the stream. Oh god. Wait, what? Is that not just like weird jelly laddering at the end? Or like, I guess, holdable laddering? But you're just like not getting height from it. Slow? It's like 4 1 frames, 2 frames. That's insane. Excuse me. That was insane. That was actually really, really cool. Who is that streamer? I recognize their face. That's required for some fair rooms with Theo or NCG. I'm sorry, I missed that. NCG, I don't recognize the name, but I do recognize their face. I got snailed. Glob, did you do that by chance? Oh wait, farewell with Theo would be, Hey, is farewell beatable with Theo? Oh, I'm so snail. Yes, that's awesome. That's actually so cool. God, that's painful, but that's awesome. Ah. I can link a video, it's, go for it, yeah. Let's do crazy stuff with the wind triggers. Also the moonberry, I think. Dumb question, I'm sorry. I've asked this in the past, but I've forgotten. Is moonberry golden possible? Is there like a, do you lose the golden? Yes? Okay, cool. Golden attaches, golden weight food. That's so cool. That's just good gameplay, man. Yeah, you are more than welcome to send the link to the video. If you'd like. This is Snail. Yeah. The only golden you can officially take 1 death on. 1 second take. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. No rush. I dashed down. You're lying. I wanna replay on that one. Yeah, that was my fault. What? Thank you. That's the first time I've died like that. You can still submit goldens the G's, or just if you die to the heart collect. When you sigh, oh, you mean like Nin's recent golden? For example? Yeah, okay, cool. Because it collects even though you died. $3L, that's what it was. Snail! You can't wait there. I was gonna see if you could wait on that moon block. YouTube video. Hold on, let me, wait, why is this 26 minutes long? Wait. Does the room take 26 minutes? We're not watching the whole thing. We'll check out. Well, I've already missed something. Theo's floating. I need to know why Theo's floating. A lot of states? Okay.
Yep. I got it.
Okay. But why? Yeah, is my reaction too. Oh, what is oh? Out of, I don't know. Out of options. Order of operations, oh. Out of office. You've been in the office too long, my good sir. Out of Omana. This is... What? Me when I'm impeached. Created the order of operations in which the game handles interactions. Oh, wow. So this room is literally like 26 minutes long because of this. I can't wait till we get like Theo Farewell Golden. Someone's got to make that happen. Please. 2 minutes and 26 seconds is the least true thing in the Celeste community. This is actually the intended way to do Farewell. Yeah, like if you go back to the beginning of Farewell, you're actually gonna find Theo and a crystal waiting for you. It'd be the hardest golden anyone's ever done, I think. Do you think it's harder than 9 DP?
Okay, nice.
Whoa, you're still streaming. I am. No, because no one's ever beaten it. Oh yeah, someone is like 1A dashes with a Theo double golden. I think Glob was doing something like that recently. Am I wrong? Was that something you were working on, Glob? That sounds vaguely familiar. I'm sorry, I'm so entertained by this. I'm genuinely so entertained by this. This is insane.
Goodbye, Theo.
How does the... What do you mean goodbye, Theo? 26-minute break. I'm considering it, but it's not like but much routing into the consistent stuff. Someone already has done it though. That's fair. You could be the second person. I like the strat, just like it's not all intended to get to the box. Cool, so we go.
Finally.
Maybe not actually. Hold on. Ah, there's box. That's so cool, dude. Estede Val has 1A dashes Theo Gold. That's such a weird achievement, but like a really cool one. Big fan. I don't know what the save state, like why that was important. Maybe it was just like to make sure you got the jelly again.
Finally.
That makes sense. So now they go back for Theo. Of course, you have to put the jelly ladder. Of course, yeah, of course. The important part of that. Oh, my days, dude.
Here. Yeah. Position fish there. First order.
Jatter. I don't like the word jatter. Something about it just like sit right with me, and I don't know why. When jelly laddering is big. To be fair, jelly laddering saved the Grandmaster Heartside Golden. To be entirely fair. Gelatter is better. I kind of like gelatter. It sounds like gelato. I love this, dude. I do not have time for the whole thing. So I'm going to run like 2 more runs of Shang. And then we are going to do some marbles. I got banned from Nin's chat. They're saying, oh no, I'm unbanned now. I mean, celebratory, congratulations, but at the same time. Late. I'm gonna miss marbles. Real streamer! The YouTube voice. Like the Minecraft YouTuber voice. What? Do you guys remember that period of time when like the biggest thing on YouTube was like Minecraft YouTuber energy? You had to start like every video off like, what's up gamers? Back with like part 1297 of my Minecraft playthrough. I dug up some diamonds off camera and now this chest is full of diamonds. MCYT's full of bad now. I've lost my golden mine for the day. That's how I start my stream. Yeah, could you like start your next stream with like, what's up gamers? Irsu64 here, back at you again with another wacky stream. Make sure to react to the stream, subscribe. I hate. What? I'm so sorry. Let's play marbles. What's up, Sim Nation? Back at it again. Another Shang live commentary. Let's go, community. Shady swirling scenario. Remember to react to the stream, everyone. I'm 13 hours into this dumb silver. It's like 55 or like T5 T6 with a third. Oop, chat's moving. Third last room times 2, but the silver is literally only 5 minutes. Silvers are hard. For the final game of marbles for the evening and for VIP for the next stream, which will be on Thursday. Exclamation mark play. I'm gonna give you 55 seconds. A prediction is going out whether or not your favorite streamer, Irzu, will go live. Good luck. Go live? He'll win. Hey, we're gonna like run a prediction whether or not he'll go live or not. By the way, I'm like clueless. Can you add emotes to your channel to use other people's chat even if you don't stream? You need affiliate, but yes. Yes, you can, but you do have to be affiliate first. What affiliate? Yeah, I'm never getting that. Low-key, affiliate in the Celeste category is a little bit easier to get than just like other categories, in my opinion. The Celeste community has like a very dedicated set of people in general. And as long as you're like streaming a good bit, you can get affiliated pretty quick. I don't stream. That's gonna be a slight problem. That'll be... What? What? Why the piano? The elimination rate was 17%. Is he the first one to get affiliated without ever streaming? There's 2 qualifications, unfortunately, keeping them from that. You have to stream at least 3 times, I think. At least 3 times. Glarbles. I don't like Glarbles. Play a 0% elimination map and he's just gonna find a way to fly outside. He's gonna get stuck. Glarbling. Stop it. This is a no glarbling zone. Only streamed once. It was last year in his Grandmaster Heartside Flag 1. Glay Marbles. I was stuck once on the race for like 3 laps. I remember that. That was great. You somehow like nuzzled yourself into the corner. It's a huge power play, honestly. I respect it. I shoved a Shiggy stream for that, and I was already mod for some reason. That's so cool. Hey, can someone make it out of this, please? Thank you. Oh, Shiggy up front. We need an Irisu death. Can you provide, sir? I told you I'd missed. I'm so sorry. Shiggy is cheating. A lot of people wishing for that, but it's not happening. Where's the death spot? I think we've passed it. I'm pretty sure he's safe from here. Unless... I think he's safe. We should do 1 more marbles. Unfortunately, I have to go run. WTF, I'm in first. This is huge. What? Oh, I'm losing. Give me the pity, VIP. Oh, I'm losing it, man. How? That's so funny. We found the 17% spot. Oh, dude. Someone say who are we rating? I don't know. Let me see who's online. On Thursday, I want to rate someone very specifically, if I'm honest. Today is not Thursday, though. Let's see. Fox is online, and that's... I'll rate Fox, sure. Irisu, stream now. Irisu, are you live? Are you going live in like, I don't know, like 30 seconds? Like, I don't know, 60 maybe? 90 tops? Any chance? I don't even like streaming. Ah, fair enough, honestly. Oh, fun stream, y'all. I'll go live now. Cool. Early Ursa stream, in my opinion. What's the verdict? Is the Ursa stream happening? I'll probably be soon though. I'm bored. Fair enough. We'll raid Fox until then. Alrighty, yo. Yo? No! Thank you for hanging out tonight, y'all. I appreciate yous. Foxholler, I'm gonna collab with them. They're a good streamer. They're back to Drifting Deep. Thanks for hanging out tonight, y'all. If you enjoyed the stream, consider following. ! Discord if you'd like to join the Discord. You get notifications and have a community with other fun people. Be back live on Thursday. We'll most likely finish up, why are we silly? We'll finish up Shong then, and probably Pumber, honestly. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, and freaking be careful. The weather's weird. Have a good night, y'all.